Teaching a Shih Tzu dog to do its business in the right place may seem like a challenge, but with the right tips and a little patience, it's entirely possible. Shih Tzus are adorable and intelligent, but like any other dog, they need to learn where it's appropriate to pee and poop. Establish a routine. Take your Shih Tzu out to do its business at the same times every day, such as right after waking up, after eating, and before bedtime. This helps create a habit and teaches the dog when it's the right time to do its business. Choose a specific spot for your Shih Tzu to do its business. It could be a corner of the yard or a potty pad indoors. Keep this place clean and free of distractions so the dog associates that spot with peeing and pooping. When you notice your Shih Tzu is about to do its business in the wrong place, gently redirect it to the correct spot. Use simple and consistent commands like "let's go potty" or "outside." Praise and reward the dog whenever it does its business in the right place. This reinforces the desired behavior and encourages repetition. Avoid severe or aggressive punishments if your Shih Tzu does its business in the wrong place. This can scare it and make the learning process even more difficult. Instead, be patient and persistent, reinforcing correct behaviors and positively redirecting incorrect ones. Every dog is unique, and the time it takes to teach your Shih Tzu to do its business in the right place may vary. With consistency, patience, and lots of love, you'll be able to teach your Shih Tzu to be clean and obedient. When it comes to taking care of your Shih Tzu, establishing a routine is crucial. Imagine you're teaching your furry little friend a set of important rules, and the key is consistency. But don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Let's dive in. As soon as you wake up in the morning, it's time to start the day on the right foot, or should I say, the right paw. Take your Shih Tzu outside right after waking up. This is the perfect time for them to do their morning business. Remember, they're like us, and sometimes they need to use the bathroom as soon as they wake up. After breakfast is another important time. After eating, our four-legged friends' digestive systems start working. So, take your Shih Tzu outside again. This helps establish a pattern for them and teaches them that after eating, it's time to do their business. Now, let's talk about playtime. Of course, playing is a crucial part of any happy Shih Tzu's life. But after a good play session, it's time to get back to the routine. Take them outside one more time. This helps create an association between playtime and bathroom breaks. And before bedtime, there's one last mission before turning off the lights. Take them outside once again. This helps ensure they empty their bladder before a good night's sleep. Plus, it will prevent you from being woken up in the middle of the night by a furry friend who needs to rush out to pee. Establishing this routine not only helps teach your Shih Tzu the appropriate times to do their business but also strengthens the bond between you. With a little patience and consistency, your Shih Tzu will soon be following the routine like a pro. Want to teach your Shih Tzu to do their business in a specific spot outside the house? It's easy and fun. All you need is a little bit of patience and consistency. First, choose a suitable spot in your backyard or outdoor area. It could be a quiet corner away from where people walk around. Now, every time you take your Shih Tzu outside, direct them to that specific spot. Use a simple and consistent command like "go potty" or "do your business." Repeat these commands while they're doing their business. This will help your little buddy associate the place with what they need to do. Remember to praise and reward your Shih Tzu whenever they do their business in the designated spot. You can give them a tasty treat or simply give them some pets. These positive reinforcements will encourage your furry friend to keep doing it right. It's also important to maintain a regular outing routine. Take your Shih Tzu to do their business at the same times every day. This way, they'll learn when it's the right time to do their business. If your Shih Tzu does their business outside the designated spot, don't scold them. Just clean up the area without making a fuss. Remember, dogs learn best with positive reinforcement. When it comes to training your Shih Tzu to do their business in the right place, it's essential to reward correct behavior. Not only does this help solidify the desired behavior, but it also strengthens the bond between you and your adorable pup. Imagine it like a fun game where you and your Shih Tzu work together to achieve a goal. Each time your furry friend pees or poops in the right spot, it's like they earn a point. And, like any good player, they love to receive praise and rewards when they score points, right? So, whenever your Shih Tzu does their business in the right place, it's time to show them how amazing they are. Give them plenty of enthusiastic praise, like good boy or good girl, accompanied by cuddles and affection. Your pup will love all this positive attention and will want to repeat the behavior to earn more praise. In addition to praise, offer a tangible reward, such as a tasty treat. It could be a specially made dog biscuit or even a piece of cooked meat. Choose something your Shih Tzu loves and reserve it exclusively for these reward moments. This will make the reward even more special and motivating for them. Remember, consistency is key. Repeat this process every time your Shih Tzu does their business in the right place. Over time, they'll associate the correct behavior with praise and rewards, and it will become a natural habit for them. When it comes to training your Shih Tzu, it's important to bear in mind that they are sensitive creatures and respond best to gentle and positive approaches. One of the most common situations owners face is when the pet does their business in the wrong place. Although it may be tempting to punish them for this, it's crucial to understand that punishment can cause more harm than benefits. Imagine yourself, if you make a mistake and are harshly reprimanded for it, not only will it make you feel bad, but it can also create confusion about what is right and wrong. The same goes for Shih Tzus. They don't understand the reason for punishment, they just associate the act of doing their business with something negative, which can result in fear and anxiety. Instead of punishing your lovely furry companion, it's much more effective to gently redirect them to the correct place. For example, if you notice they are about to pee on the carpet, gently pick them up and take them to the appropriate place, such as the pee pad or the yard. Use simple and positive commands, like "this is the right place" or "let's go potty outside." And don't forget the most important part, rewarding them when they do it in the right place. The reward can be in the form of cuddles, verbal praise, or even a tasty treat. Shih Tzus love to be praised and receive attention, so when they associate the act of doing their business in the right place with something positive, they'll be more inclined to repeat that desired behavior. Cleaning up after your pet accidents may seem like a tedious task, but it's super important. If you have an adorable Shih Tzu at home, you know how these little fur balls can make a mess from time to time. But don't worry, I'm here to tell you how to keep your home clean and fresh, even with a playful pup around. When your Shih Tzu has an accident indoors, it's essential to clean up the area quickly. But it's not just about grabbing a cloth and water and calling it a day. You need a special product, specifically made for pets. These products, known as odor removers, are great because they not only clean up the mess but also eliminate that lingering smell that might attract your furry friend back to the same spot. Just imagine, your Shih Tzu comes home after a trip to the park and suddenly decides to pee on the living room carpet. If you don't clean it up properly and use the right product, they'll smell it and think that's the right place to do their business. We don't want that, do we? That's why it's crucial to act fast and use the odor remover. Furthermore, these products are safe to use around the house, so you don't have to worry about your pet's health. They're specially designed to help you keep your home clean and free from unpleasant odors. It's important to keep an eye on your Shih Tzu all the time, especially when they're learning new things. Think of it like teaching your little friend to behave well at home, just like you would teach a young friend to behave well at school. You can't just leave them alone all the time and expect them to do everything right, can you? It's the same with your Shih Tzu. So, when you're training your puppy, make sure to always be nearby to help and guide them. You can watch them as they learn to use the bathroom properly or when they're learning not to chew on your favorite shoes. If you need to do something and can't keep an eye on them, it's better to put them in a safe place, like a crate, so they don't do anything wrong while you're busy. When your Shih Tzu is still learning the rules of the house, they might not fully understand what's right and what's wrong. It's like they're a baby learning to walk and need someone to hold their hand so they don't fall. You're like that hand holding your Shih Tzu to ensure they don't do anything that could harm them or cause confusion. Teaching your dog to pee and poop in the right place is like learning a new skill. Just like when you're learning to ride a bike or play a new game, it takes time and practice. Each dog is like a different person, so they learn at their own pace. It's normal for your dog to have some accidents at the beginning. Don't worry, it's part of the learning process. Clean up the mess with an enzymatic cleaner to eliminate the smell, so your dog doesn't return to the same spot. Remember to be consistent and patient. Your dog is learning a new habit, which may take some time. Don't get angry or discouraged if things don't happen as quickly as you'd like. Maintain a positive attitude and keep reinforcing the correct behavior. If you're having difficulties, don't hesitate to seek help from a professional dog trainer. They can offer guidance and specific tips for your dog. Consistency is a powerful little word when it comes to training your Shih Tzu. Imagine it like an exciting adventure, where you are the hero and your little dog is your loyal companion. But, just like in any great journey, it's important to have a clear map and follow the right path. So, let's get started. When you bring a Shih Tzu puppy home, it's like welcoming a new best friend. But just as you need rules and routines in your life, your furry little friend needs them too. That's where consistency comes into play. It means doing the same things every day, at the same time, so your four-legged friend can understand what you expect from them. For example, if you want your Shih Tzu to do their business outside, it's important to take them outside regularly. It could be after meals, right after waking up from a nap, or whenever they start sniffing around. Whatever the chosen time, keep it consistent. Now, not everything will be a walk in the park. There may be times when your Shih Tzu doesn't seem to understand or simply doesn't want to cooperate. Don't worry. That's part of the process. Remember, even heroes face challenges on their journeys. When that happens, don't get discouraged. Keep offering guidance and positive reinforcement. This means praising and rewarding your Shih Tzu when they do something right. It could be with a tasty treat, some cuddles, or even a few kind words. This shows them that they're on the right track and encourages them to repeat the desired behavior. Teaching your Shih Tzu to pee and poop in the right place can be a rewarding and important journey for the harmonious coexistence between you and your furry friend. By following some simple and effective tips, you can make this process much smoother and efficient. Establish a consistent routine for taking your Shih Tzu outside. This means taking them to do their business right after meals, as soon as they wake up from a nap, and before bedtime. Consistency is the key to helping your dog understand when it's the right time to pee and poop. Choose a specific spot outside for your Shih Tzu to do their business. Always take them to the same place, as the smell of their own waste can encourage them to repeat the behavior. When your Shih Tzu does their business in the right spot, don't forget to reward them immediately. Praise them enthusiastically and give them a treat as a reward. This will reinforce the desired behavior and encourage repetition. On the other hand, avoid punishing your Shih Tzu for doing their business in the wrong place. This can cause confusion and fear, making training much more difficult. Instead, focus on reinforcing positive behaviors with praise and rewards. Remember to be patient and consistent throughout the training process. Every dog is unique and may learn at their own pace. With time and practice, your Shih Tzu will understand where the right spot is to pee and poop. If you found these tips helpful and want more guidance on caring for your Shih Tzu, be sure to comment below and share your own training experiences. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive more tips and useful information about pet care.